Hi there, welcome along. This is the Heavy Metal Berserker channel. My name's Dan. And today I'm going to do a retro review. Now, I'm up to 1986. And as you can probably tell by the thumbnail, it's a bit of low-hanging fruit really. But I just thought I'd do one where I've actually got the product, because just sticking a picture up I think is a bit shitty, you know. So I've delved in a bit deep on this. 2 A4 pages written on this. So, because I enjoy doing it, I like doing the history of bands and whatnot and producers and shit like that. So anyway, the album we're talking about is, I'll take it out of the bloody, is The Final Countdown by Europe. Now then, this was released in 1986, as we know, we're in that year. It was released on the 26th of May on Epic Records. Now then, it was recorded at the studios. Bear with me here, because reading my own writing's a task. So, we are talking about Power Play in Zurich, Sound Trade in Stockholm, what's that? Master Sound in Atlanta, and Fantasy Recordings in Berkeley in the US. Now, the lineup is obviously Joey Tempest on the vocals, John Norum on the guitars, should know that anyway, John Levin on the bass, Mick Michael keyboards, Jan Hogland on drums, and I think that's Kel Marcello on the rhythm guitars. Most of the musicians on this do backing vocals as well. Now then, to actually see how massive this record was, here is a list. It's a big one, bear with me, of the sales and the status, or whatever they call it, you know, platinum, gold and all that shit. So let's go. First of all, Australia got to number 3 in their charts, and it's 2 times platinum there. Austria got to number 5 in their charts. It's not registered, the thingy. Canada, number 6 in their charts, 2 times platinum. Netherlands, number 3 in their charts, gold. Finland, number 1 in their charts, platinum. France, number 10 in their charts, 2 times gold. Germany, number 6 in their charts, gold. Italy, number 2 in their charts, gold. Japan, number 26, not registered. New Zealand, number 3, gold. Norway, number 4 in their charts, platinum. Spain, number 1 in their charts, 4 times platinum. Sweden, number 1, platinum. Switzerland, number 1 in their charts, platinum. The UK, number 9 in our charts, that's gold. And the USA, it got to number 8, and that is 3 times platinum. So it is truly a world over successful record. Now for a bit of a history lesson, if I can read my writing. We'll turn over. So, I have to get a bit closer here, ladies and gentlemen. there was 5 singles off of this. I mean, I think the Final Countdown was one, obviously. Rock the Night was one. Carrie was one. Cherokee was one. I'm not sure about the other one. It might have been Danger on the Track. I'm not sure. But anyway. So, they were formed in Upplands Väsby. Excuse my pronunciation of these Swedish stuff. In 1979 by Joey Tempest. Joey's original name was Rolf Magnus Joakim Larsson. There you go. Joey took his name, when he changed his name, he took it from the Shakespeare play, or whatever it is, The Tempest. When the band started, their name was Force. So they started as Force, and when they started, like a lot of bands, they started as a covers band. But then Joey decided to start writing his own material. So, where are we? Oh yeah, there was, I should have wrote down the members' names, I haven't. That's on me, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. But there was a lot of, I think a bass player and somebody else went over to Yngwie Malmsteen's band. And in due course, they came back from Yngwie Malmsteen's band. Also with some other members come back from Yngwie, whatever his fucking name is, Malmsteen's band. Because obviously Yngwie is a bit of a tit. I mean, he's a good guitarist, don't get me wrong, but not very easy to work with, but a bit of a wanker, you know how it goes. So, right, so after they wrote their songs, in 1982, Joey's girlfriend entered them into like a big battle of the bands or a kind of thing. It was televised in Sweden. There were 4,000 bands entered into this thing. And before they entered, they changed their name to Europe. So they entered the Battle of the Band thing. As I say, televised. 4,000 bands. And Europe won it. So, the prize for winning the band competition was a contract with Hot Records, and they recorded their self-titled album and released it a year later on, after the Battle of the Bands. Now, it done okay in like Sweden and Japan, I think, the debut. A year after that, they released Wings of Tomorrow. That came out, I'm not sure, was it 83, 84? I don't know. I can't remember. I should have wrote it down. And from this album, it got the attention of CBS, and CBS signed them up to a worldwide contract. So the first album on CBS was The Final Countdown. So CBS fucking done all right, didn't they? The album was produced by Kevin Elson. He used an engineer with him. So Kevin Elson, he's done like Mr. Big stuff. I think he done Frontiers for Journey, so that's another fucking huge record, right? And his engineer, who was what's his name, Buck Summit, innit? No, Wally Buck. I knew it was fucking something to do with Buck. And Wally Buck, he kept with him as his engineer, as a lot of producers do sometimes. They stay in the same team, right? So they just stay together. And like I say, they done Mr. Big, Eric Martin solo records. They done Journey. They done Y&T. They done shitloads together. So they used somebody with pedigree, and I mean, a lot of people say about this album is it's too heavy on keyboards and whatnot, and I kind of agree with that. But you know, I mean, this is from my paper round, and that this album, it's why it was fucking huge, right? And what I reeled off at the start of the video of all the classifications and the numbers in the charts and sales and whatnot, absolutely ridiculous. It's truly a worldwide hit. So the songs: Elephant in the Room, we all know. I like it. I mean, it's a fist pumper, right? Rock the Night, brilliant. Rock the night. Oh. Carrie, massive ballad. It's all right. Danger on the Track, I like that one. Ninja, another cracker. Side 2, Cherokee, I love that song. Time Has Come, good. Heart of Stone, fucking good. On the Loose, good. Love Chaser. It's all good, people. It's a good album. Now, people will think his name's Heavy Metal Berserker, but yeah, stuff comes from... Everyone's got to start somewhere, ladies and gentlemen. And I started with all this stuff, the hair metal stuff. This is in the record. There's the lyrics. Look at Joey Tempest there. Jeez, look at that. But, you know, I think this is an OG. It will be, won't it? Because there was fucking millions of them all over the fucking... Yeah, it is on Epic, look. Epic. Yeah. So, there's my review. I mean, I enjoyed doing the history thing. If you did, stick it in the comments. I didn't do it that well, did I? Because I had to keep referring, but you know. Oh yeah, I wrote that as well. They changed their name to Europe, and the main reason for that was after the Deep Purple album. They changed the name from Force to Europe after Deep Purple album, Made in Europe. So there you go, another fact. What else have I put there? Made in Europe. The band Competition was in 1982. So their debut come out in 1983, I think. And I think Wings of Tomorrow was 84 or 85. Oh, well, I don't fucking know. I should have researched that, shouldn't I, ladies and gentlemen? But I didn't. So yeah, if you like it, all the history and the stuff like that, let me know in the comments. I'll give it a rating. I'll give it 4 out of 5. As I say, it's deep within me. It's from my paper round when I was a kid and that, so it's a big thing for me. So that's a bit of Europe. A bit of the Final Countdown, that's a different cover from the stuff in America and that, I think. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and all that business. If you're new here, how you doing? Thanks for watching. All my subscribers, I love you. Thank you very much. And I'll see you soon, guys. See you later.